Hello and welcome to another Raggies video. Today, carrying on my series of looking at the breweries announced to come to Nottingham Craft Beer Festival 2025. Today's brewery is Track Brewing Company, based out of Manchester. They've already been for 2 years. This is their third year. You know, excited to see them come back. As a beer fan, beer reviewer, and certainly somebody who supports Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, whether they like it or not. So let's talk about Track first, and I'll talk about their journey. In these videos, I'm going about their history for people who don't know, and for me it's actually interesting because I can read myself and learn myself, so it helps. And then look at the beers they're doing at the moment. So, our journey. In 2008, Sam embarked on a ride that you could say got out of hand, turning into a 2-year odyssey that took him around the world. His journey began with coast-to-coast adventure across the United States, where he stumbled upon small tap rooms and breweries that left an indelible mark. Beer ceased to be just a beverage. It became a conduit for introspection, connection, and community. Across towns, big and small, local breweries served as vibrant hubs for discussion, inspiration, and adventure. Wow, quite the introduction. Peddling through 25 countries on 5 continents, covering a staggering 35,000 miles, Sam's journey was more than a physical feat. It was the birth of an idea. Upon returning home, Sam, I wonder if he's been to Nottingham. I wonder if I spoke to him. Sam delved headfirst into the world of beer, honing his craft in London before returning home to the northwest. And nestled in an arch beneath Piccadilly Station, Track was born. After spending 7 happy, somewhat cramped years in that humble 2,000 square foot arch, it became time to take the next step. And in May 2021, Track relocated to its new 1,200 square foot warehouse on Piccadilly Trading Estate, a stone's throw from the original site. From those early experiences in the tap rooms across American dirt roads, the dream has always been to create a space where production and consumption could sit side by side, allowing the drink to be transported into the sights and smells of a working brewery, whilst being able to try the beer as fresh as possible. Though much has changed since our inception, the essence of Track remains unaltered. Craft beers that take you on an adventure. Wow, you kind of gets you quite emotional, really. But you kind of, the journey that on that there. I mean, I don't know if I've ever met this Sam or not. I've certainly met the people who came to Nottingham and spoke to them. I tried a beer. I am quite shy in a lot of ways, unless I know you, and then I'm not shy at all. Not shy at all. But yeah, probably loud as well. But yeah, so Track beers made their way to Raggy's Beer Reviews wedding last year. So our wedding renewal, me and Mrs. Raggy, Mrs. Rag rather. Raggy is the beers, but Rag is the name. Over at we had, I think it was 2 kegs of Track beers. I think it was a brown ale and Sonoma. So anyway, let's look at the beers. So we'll go to the shop. That's the best place. All beer. And we'll talk about the beers that they do. Free delivery over 50 quid. So that's always worth knowing. Build your own box. So Daytime Hourglass, an English bitter at 3.2%. Sonoma Pale Ale, 3.8%. Available in cask as well. And alcohol free. No Ordinary Sun, 8%, and there's a load of words there. A dipper. I'm not saying all of it. Half Dome, a pale ale at 5.3%. Moxie, a dry hopped Hells at 4.8%. Hard Reset, a best bitter, 5.1%. Lipari, a lemon sour, 5%. Arosa, a Hells at 5.2%. Cowboy Town, I think that was the one I got actually. American Brown Ale at 5%. All Arounders, Dipper at 8.4%. Hard Reset, best bitter, 5.1%. Did I just say that? Load more. Keep telling me to load more. Alma, a Von Ebert at 6.2%, whatever that is. And that's the beers at the moment. Yep. So yeah, really excited to see these guys come back. You know, at the moment, we are a few days in. Nottingham Craft Beer Festival, basically once one a day, and then they may break it up and then bring more on. But one every day, they'll announce a new brewery. So already we've got Daya, Cloudwater, Bang the Elephant, Thornbridge, and Track, obviously. So it's really some fantastic breweries. If I was going to speak to Track, some great local breweries to collab, should you fancy that, certainly Bang the Elephant is one of the top breweries locally. Their ethos is very similar, and I know the lads personally. Track Brew Company, again, their journey is fantastic. Their beer is wow. He's an ex-teacher. I think he's ex-teacher now. He was a teacher, but his beers are mustard. They're flipping great. Locally, also Neon Raptor, Black Iris. Certainly are other breweries to consider for collabs. So that's my look at Track Brewing. Can't wait to see them come back. I'm hoping to get over on Saturday dinner time session this year. Not going on the Friday like I normally do. Trying to keep away from the late sessions because one doesn't want to end up in QMC after falling over too drunk. These things happen, and it certainly did. But yeah, can't wait to go back to the Craft Beer Festival. I wasn't going to do a beer festival this year, Craft Beer Festival, but yeah, you got it, haven't you? It's on my doorstep. Fantastic breweries, Raggy's beer reviews, hey. Apparently the third most watched beer reviewer in the world. I don't know where they get that from, but so it says. But in any case, certainly somebody who actually, takes the hobby seriously. As do some of my friends out there who aren't in it for other reasons. They just like it as a hobby. Thank you for watching. See you soon.